Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We are coming to the first lesson on the main reader, Flamenco. We will just go through these MCQs first. Okay. Probably you have gone through it. Have you seen this PDF earlier? See, the first lesson, the last lesson by Alphonse Daulet. This is the first lesson from the Flamenco. Read the start given below and answer the questions that follow. The start is like this. Read in the bulletin, called after me. Don't go so fast, Bob. You will get to your school in plenty of time. I thought he was making fun of me and reached M. Hamel's little garden all out of breath. Now the question is, who was called Bob? Out of this, we have got 4 options. Option number 1, M. Hamel. 2, villagers. 3, France. 4, postmaster. What is the correct option here? Please speed up, okay?
France.
Okay, definitely. Those who know the answers, you can say anybody. And others, of course, this is very simple one, but as you go ahead, you will find little difficult ones. Here, there is no discussion is required. We remember that Franz was going to the school. On the way, he found that in front of the bulletin board, many people were staying there. And then someone from there had commented. And Franz felt that they were making fun of him. Why was the narrator in a hurry? The second question is, why was the narrator in a hurry? There are 4 options. Option number 1, he was late to school. His teacher has called him immediately. His teacher was going away and he wanted him one last time. His friends were waiting for him in the school. What is the correct answer?
He was late
He
to
was late.
school.
Yes,
School.
this is simple again. He was late to school. All of you, please pay attention, okay? Because don't while away the time, because it is just like a revision. If you are sitting at home, you will be doing the same thing only. But when we are doing together sometime, it will help you out. Few days left for your examination, remember. Here there is no half mark, only full mark is given. Identify the tone in which the speaker said the words. Don't go so fast, Bob. You will get your school in plenty of time. Now the tone. What is a tone? Sarcastic, humorous, depressive, cheerful. What is the correct option?
Depressive.
Don't go so fast. You will get your plenty of time. Was it sarcastic, humorous, depressive, or cheerful? Somebody said it is depressive.
Sarcastic.
You may humor is not there, cheer is not, but they have confusion on sarcastic and depressive, isn't it?
Sir, sarcastic. Sarcastic.
Sarcastic and depressive. Which one would be the correct one? What do you feel? 2 answers you are given, 2 of you. One is sarcastic. Sarcastic എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കളിയാക്കിക്കൊണ്ടുള്ളതാണ്. Depressive. Don't go so fast, Bob. You get to school in plenty of time. It's not sarcastic. I think it is
Sir.
sarcastic. But actually,
Yes.
answer it is given depressive. But I feel that there are some mistakes are there in the answer key also. I think it is better. Sarcastic is the correct answer. Okay. Now,
Okay, sir.
okay. Because there is actually an event because he felt ഇവിടെ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്ന ഇവിടെ നോക്കുക. I thought he was making fun of me. Isn't it? ഇവിടെ fun ആണ്. Fun means it is sarcastic, not depressive. M. Hamel taught the children Dutch. It's German, French, Russian, English. It is very clear to everybody, isn't it? It was of course French. Someone is keeping the microphone off. Can you just switch it off? I have muted that person. Okay. Coming to the second question, while I was wondering about it all, M. Hamel mounted his chair and in the same grave and gentle tone which he had used to me said, "My children, this is the last lesson I shall give you. The order has come from Berlin to teach only German in the schools of Alsace and Lorraine. The new master comes tomorrow. This is your last French lesson. I want you to be very attentive." Now the first question, what was the tone of M. Hamel when he was addressing the students? The option cheerful, excited, sober, angry. What is the correct answer? Was he
Sober.
cheerful? Was he
Option.
sober? Was he excited? Was he angry? So sober, somebody has said this is the correct answer. Okay, sober. The grave and gentle tone in which M. Hamel spoke after getting the order from Berlin was due to option his patriotic feeling for his country, his love for his mother tongue, the grief of not being able to teach French in the future, all of this. Which is the correct answer?
These.
All of this.
All of this.
So his patriotic feeling is reflected there. His love for his mother tongue is also reflected there. And also there is a grief for leaving that French lesson, or rather not able to teach French there. So this is the correct one. I hope all of you are attending. Please see that you make it clear because there are a lot of questions are there. We need to move a little faster. When would Mr. Hamel leave? When he is leaving? The same day, next day, after 1 week, after 1 month.
Next
So,
day, sir.
the next day. Okay, right. That is correct. Coming to question number D. What did he want from the students? To give him a farewell, to oppose the orders, to be attentive, to leave the school.
To be attentive.
To be attentive, yes. If anybody has got any doubt, you can ask me, okay? Because sometimes you will feel that not one, another one is the answer. In that case, you must raise up. Otherwise, we will proceed. Coming to question number 3. Poor man, it was in honor of this last lesson that he had put on his fine Sunday clothes. And now I understood why the old men of the village were sitting there in the back of the room. It was because they were sorry too. that they had not gone to school more. It was their way of thanking our Master for his 40 years of faithful service and showing their respect for the country that was theirs no more. Now, question A. Who was called poor man? Option number 1, Hauser. Option number 2, the Frenchman. Option number 3, M. Hamel. Option number 4, blacksmith. What is the correct answer?
M. Hamel.
Yes. Here the answer is very direct. What kind of feelings were expressed by the villagers when they sat for the last class? Remorseful, joyful, anxious, confused.
Remorseful. Option A.
Remorseful. First option is correct. Okay. Now, why did the old man come for the class? To honor the Hamel service, to learn French last time, to see the commotion in the school, to bid farewell to the teacher. What is the correct answer? Anybody?
Option A.
Option A, first one, to honor the Hamel service, okay? Because it is mentioned there that in order to respect him for the 40 years of service എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്, to learn French last time, of course, how much they'll be able to learn just because of one class. To see the commotion in the school, definitely not. To bid farewell to the teacher, that also can be correct, but then the first one, because only one answer is there, means this one is, suppose there is two answers are enabled, then this also can be clicked. If one means A. Why did the country belong to them no more? Because they were leaving the country, because Germans had taken over their country, because it was destroyed in the war, because their country was merging into some other country. What is the correct answer?
Option B.
Yeah, second option. Because Germans had taken over their country is the correct answer. Coming to question number 4. I heard M. Hamel say to me, I won't scold you, little Franz, you must feel bad enough. See how it is. Every day we have said to ourselves, bah, I have plenty of time. I will learn it tomorrow. And now you see where we have come out. Ah, that is the great trouble with the Alsace. She puts off learning till tomorrow. Question number A. Why was M. Hamel not angry with the France? Options are, as it was Hamel's last lesson, as it was France's last lesson, as it was the last lesson in French, as it was the last day of the school. Which is the correct answer?
Option C.
Third option. Okay. Coming to second question. What impression do you form of M. Hamel as a teacher when he says, I want to scold you, little Franz, you must feel bad enough? Option is experienced, is exemplary, he is strict, he is gentle. Which is the correct answer? He says, the question once again you can read. What impression do you form of M. Hamel as a teacher when he says, I want to scold you, little Franz, you must feel bad enough? What is the correct option here?
Option B.
Option B, he is exemplary. This is one you say. Anybody has got any other answer?
Sir, D.
Gen.
Is
Gentle.
yes, somebody say gentle, then strict cannot be, of course. Was he gentle yesterday? Was he gentle on the previous days?
No, sir.
So that one day he cannot simply become what you call it, gentle. In his habit, in his character, we have not found that he is he may be gentle, but that impression was not there for Franz. Then he is exemplary and he is experienced. Why he is able to compose himself, why he is able to just cool himself on that particular day? The behavior of a newcomer, newly inducted teacher in the school, and a person who is already in the system for a longer time. Isn't it?
Sir, I think option is the correct answer because he is always experiencing.
That is it. That is why I was discussing this. He is experienced because of his experience. Okay, first option is the correct answer. Actually, we are discussing on this one. Actually, the question is not entered over here. Actually, the answer is over here. So we need to go through it once more. Here, this is a part of the question. We are going to 4 answers here. Out of this, here the option which is given, whether option number 1, 2, and 4 is correct, whether option number 2, 3, 4 is correct, option number 1, 4, 3 is correct, or all of this is correct. എന്നാണ് ഇവിടെ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇത് ഏതൊക്കെ ഓപ്ഷൻ ആയിരിക്കാം നമുക്ക് അപ്പൊ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം പറഞ്ഞതിൽ നിന്ന് there is a slight change when you come to these options over here. 1, 2, 4, that means this and this. 2, 3, 4, this, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, this is another option, and otherwise all of this. Well, if he was very strict, definitely he would not have said like that. He could have scolded. So this one you may rule out. You can rule out this one. That means strict. He cannot be. He is strict. This is wrong. If he is strict, he could have scolded. He did not scold. So this one you can leave out. Now you tell me. In that case, this cannot be the answer. When he is not strict, all of this cannot be the answer. Then here also 3 is there. So this cannot be answered. This also cannot be answered. Are you able to follow this one, this argument? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How to find out the answer? Because sometimes we may have confusion, because even I had confusion when I read this one. That is why I gave you that explanation earlier. But just coming to this portion, He is not sick. This is one answer we came to know, and from there we are able to rule out the other three options, and therefore we are able to come to the first option. That means those who said he is experienced, that is also correct. He is exemplary, that is also correct. He is gentle, that is also correct. So these three options are okay. So that means this first one is the correct answer. Okay with you?
Yes, sir.
You're able to follow? Okay, right. What does Hamel mean by ourselves? When he say that we ourselves, so what does he mean by ourselves?
French people.
Yes, okay. Children, villages, the French people. So definitely we ourselves. How does Hamel? What does he mean? He does not mean teacher, children, French people, villages. So the option is French people, is it not?
Yes, sir.
Because if only the children in the class, okay, the children maybe, but the French people are there. Everybody, villages are also there. This is the correct option. Right. What was the problem with Alsace? Actually, in the key, children is given, and the children is not the correct answer here because the villages are also present. The French people is the correct answer. This PDF I have sent your Google Classroom. Those who have gone through, you may be remembering. So the answer key shows that the children is the correct answer. But I feel that, as you said, French people is the correct answer because he says that if we go to this extract, I want to scold you, little fans. You must feel bad enough. Again, there is a mistake. Is it the French people? I want to scold you, little France. You must feel bad enough. See how it is. Every day we have said to ourselves, bah, I have plenty of time. I'll learn it tomorrow. Here, actually, M. Hamel was actually speaking to France. And here he said that we ourselves. Here, whether it is referring to, once again, I need your attention to this particular point, whether it is teachers, no, children, French people, villages, which will be, he is talking to whom?
Children.
Answer is children only, because France came and he is talking to them actually. So children is the correct answer. What was the problem with Alsace where they all have come out? Option: German would be taught to them from then onwards. They would never be able to learn French. It was their last lesson in French. All of this. What was the problem with Alsace? What is the problem with Alsace? German would be taught to them from then onwards. That is correct. They would never be able to learn French. That is also correct. It was their last lesson in French. That is also correct. So what will be the correct answer here? All of this. All of this. We have to give all of this. Coming to question number 5. Then from one thing to another, M. Hamel went on to talk of the French language, saying that it was the most beautiful language in the world, the clearest, the most logical, that we must guard it among us and never forget it. Because when a people are enslaved, as long as they hold fast their language, it is as if they had the key to their prison. Then he opened a grammar and read us our lesson. I was amazed to see how well I understood it. All he said seemed so easy, so easy. I think too that I had never listened so carefully and that he had never explained everything with so much patience. This is a passage. What is M. Hamel's language or mother tongue? French, German, English, French. Okay, no doubt. Identify the literary device in from one thing to another. What is a literary device which is used in this particular phrase? One thing to another. Metaphor, personification, allusion, hyperbole. Can anybody say? Can anybody say? Any guess? From one thing to another. Is it a metaphor, personification, allusion, hyperbole? Anybody would like to make a guess? Come up. It cannot be personification because there's no giving life. Hyperbole is an exaggerated saying. Now the option is between these two. Tell me which one. These two we have ruled out. Anyone?
Metaphor.
Metaphor, correct answer. Yes, it is metaphor. Like this, you rule out one by one. Suppose if you do not know the complete answer, when you are ruling out which is not correct, you will be able to come to the point. Okay. What is Hamel asking the people to do for their language? Forget their language, begin learning German, guard their language, learn their language.
Guard their language.
Yes, definitely. It is, you should guard your language. You have said it very clearly. How could the enslaved people have the key to the prison? Option, if they ask the prisoner for it, if they do not leave their language, if they snatch the key, if they do not leave their country. Very clear. What is the correct option?
Language.
Yes, okay. This is the
They
correct
cannot
answer.
leave them.
Not leave their language. Who is the author of the last lesson? Who is the author of the last lesson?
Alphonse Daudet.
Okay. എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാമെന്ന് പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നു. Okay. But even then, if there is any confusion, you should refer. The last lesson story was written in which year? Normally, we don't pay attention to this kind of facts, but now you have to. ഏത് ഇയറിലാണെന്ന് അറിയാവോ? It is given in the introduction. Okay. This is the one.
1817 to 17.
Those who are not paid attention, please pay attention when you are reading now the text. The story, the last lesson, highlights which human tendency: male chauvinism, procrastination, courage, cowardice. Which one? Already this question was asked earlier in a test which I gave you, MCQs. Male chauvinism cannot be. It is not only about the male. It is not speaking about the courage, cowardice. procrastination is the correct answer. What does the last lesson symbolize? Last lesson symbolize the laws of freedom, the laws of language, and the laws of language and freedom.
Loss of
Option D.
language and freedom.
Language and freedom.
Of language and freedom.
Laws of language and freedom. What does the last lesson signify? What does the last lesson signify? Change of power, change of government, change in life, change of teachers. Don't get confused.
Change of
Change
A or D?
change of teachers.
A or
D. എനിക്ക്
change
Sir,
of
change of teachers.
your government there, change your teacher also is there. ഇതെല്ലാം സംഭവിക്കുമ്പോൾ എന്താണ് അവിടെ സംഭവിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്?
Life.
Change in life.
Change in life.
Life for the people are changed. So the change of life is the correct option. Okay, if you look in that point of view, everything is correct, but all this is applicable to this. Okay. What do the marching soldiers under the windows represent? The dawn of Prussia in the defeat of French people, the defeat of Prussia, the victory of France, and none of this. Which is the correct option?
The dawn of Persia in the defeat
Dawn
of
of Persia and the French.
It was also asked in one of the tests, I remember. What was France expected to be prepared for at the school that day?
Participles.
Dance, essay writing, participle. These are all
participate.
okay. What does the expression "in great dread of scolding" mean? To be happy about it, very badly scared of scolding, to be indifferent, none of this. Is the correct answer?
very badly scared.
Okay, very badly scared of scolding. You are getting the answers. Good. For the last 2 years, where did all the bad news come from? Bulletin board, town hall, school, M. Hamel.
Bulletin board.
Bulletin.
Bulletin board.
Correct answer. Don't go so fast, you will get your school in plenty of time means getting late very early, not early enough.
Getting
Getting late.
Early enough.
Early enough.
Early.
Early enough. From where did the order come to teach only German in the districts Alsace and Lorraine? France, Berlin, Lorraine, and Germany. Tell me.
Berlin.
Berlin. Correct. Berlin. Order has come from Berlin, like that it is written. Which language would the students study from the next day? English, German, French, Spanish. Of course.
German.
What was France banking on to enter the class as she was late? M. Hamel's teaching on the blackboard, commotion in the class, Hauser helping him sneak in, to quietly walk in when everyone was preoccupied with the participles. Which is the correct answer?
To quietly walk in when everyone was preoccupied with participles.
M. Hamel teaching on blackboard, commotion in the... But in the lesson, there is another answer is given very directly. Also helping is sneak. This cannot be, of course. Because when he was coming to the school, he said that he expected that school will be in complete noise. But it appeared like a Sunday morning. So there one particular word has been used in the lesson. That lesson is here in the answer. Can you identify which it is? Out of these 4 options which is given, one we have ruled out. Okay. I will rule out.
Sir,
The word
Commotion.
commotion, it is used. Yeah. ഈ കൺഫ്യൂഷന്റെ ഇടയ്ക്ക് ഈ നോയിസിന്റെ ഇടയ്ക്ക് ഈ expected to enter inside. So this is the correct answer. Okay. What changed France's feeling about M. Hamel and school? Police patrolling, order from Berlin, strict words from M. Hamel, old primer. Which is the correct answer?
Orders from Berlin.
Order from Berlin. France looked for opportunities to skip school to do what? Work on mills, go fishing, water the plants, collect birds' eggs. France looked for opportunities to skip school to do work on mills, go fishing, water the plants, collect birds' eggs.
Collect birds.
Yeah, this is the one. This is what normally it is. Even though this answer is not coming directly there, it is mentioned that this is the pastime of the children. The teacher was going for fishing. Watering the plant is done in the school only. Working in the mill, it is given by the parents. It is children are not